So guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another box reveal, because apparently I can't help myself. Last night I was on the internet and my mate sent me a car, that one right there, and he sort of said, listen mate, this is the deal, right? It's been sat. I'm not going to say it's nice in any respect whatsoever, but it's yours for literally no money. And I was like, of course I'll have that. Why wouldn't I? Because that's a great idea, isn't it? Anyway, I thought, you know, why not? For the sake of the money that I paid for it. In fact, I might be thinking that this is the cheapest version of this car in the UK for sale when I bought it, or at least now, or ever. That's why I was like, yes please mate. And then it followed, and I said, well, I'll come and get it. He's like, you're not driving it home. And I was like, it does start. He's like, yeah, I mean, it starts. And I was like, that doesn't sound promising whatsoever, does it? So we'll find out if it actually starts in a minute, because I'm not even joking. I got it low-loaded here last night, you know, because I thought that was the right thing to do, and pushed it there. And that's as far as, and that was pretty much in the dark. I haven't really looked at it. I've looked at it a couple of times on camera, but that's as far as we've actually got. So anything that you see next is genuinely what I'm seeing first off, apart from 5 pictures that I saw. The interior is on another level of disgusting. Like, I cannot even begin to describe it. So please watch this video. But if you are watching this video, you might be part of the 72% that aren't subscribed. So I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel right now. It's literally like round here somewhere. I will now pull said terrible purchase. I have a feeling it's not going to start. It has 5-year-old fuel in it. So I've been told, and it doesn't like to start straight away. In fact, I think the word was, when it's hot, it's fine. The fuel actually acts like fuel. It's not disgusting and terrible and horrible. So let's find out if I can start it and pull it into shot. If not, then I'll have to swing you guys around that way and show you it, which is probably where this is going to go, isn't it? Let's be honest, because I buy the worst stuff most of the time. Let's hope it starts. It actually just started. Thank God. Why is it making that sound? You are looking at the UK's cheapest 197 that actually slightly doesn't really run. I mean, it runs sort of. It's actually started okay. Apparently there's an issue with maybe injectors, fueling, I don't know. Fuel pump, we'll find out. But this is single-handedly the cheapest 197 in the UK. Give us a like weird down below, because I mean, this was genuinely a really, really stupid thing I've done here. I basically just said, yeah, I'll have it. 100% I'll have it. I've covered up the number plate, and you may notice it's my rear number plate of my private number plate on there. It's the only one I had in stock in my shed, because I sort of said to the owner, is there any discretion in this? And he said, do you know what mate, I know you're going to pull it apart, so could you cover up the number plates? And I was like, that's absolutely fine. We're going to get into this, because it might look okay. There's very high mileage for a little one of these, and the inside has been sat for 5 years. It is literally the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. We thought that Fiesta ST last year was bad. This is on another level, this car. Another level. Let me take you on a tour of it, because well, I've got to sit back in it now, and it's absolutely disgusting in there. So please follow the video, because it's literally, the steering wheel has given me, like, I'm not sure what that is, but whatever's on my fingers now is probably going to give me some sort of sexually transmitted infection. Now, the best bit about a 197, you're going to say, yes, Jamie, it is under here. A 2-litre naturally aspirated engine. I'm going to just point out a few things. One of them being that that's not attached at all. Right, well, that's already fallen off. How's that fallen off? We'll just hold the bonnet up for this part of the tour of this fantastic machine. You can see that the engine has been sat. It has not been clean whatsoever. There's a lot of green everywhere, and I mean everywhere. It does have a new battery though, and that's why it started after many cranks apparently. I'm going to say it's completely factory in here. I have absolutely no clue. It doesn't look like it's got an airbox or anything like that, but it sounds like there is an issue in here, doesn't it? Hopefully the camera actually got what the sound was. Please let me know in the comments below what you think it is. We will of course find out. We'll endeavour to find out what that is. It's yeah, it's manky in here. It's not happy. It needs a service. It needs new fuel. It probably needs spark plugs. It just needs everything consumable in this engine bay to actually get it running right. I won't close the bonnet, and do you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to take the quick release. There might be a drain in the car as well, battery drain somewhere, but I'll take that off just because then we can start it again if needs be. We'll leave this open as well because I'm not sure if the bonnet opens again. We'll find out though. This is the point where you're going to say, Jamie, that looks lovely on camera. Let me point out how unlovely this thing is. At the front we have headlights that of course have water in them. Can you see that? Lots of condensation. That also follows on in the car, but we'll get to that in a minute because it is horrific inside. We have incredibly pitted wheels. These aren't dirty, they're pitted. I don't know how this has happened. Something has eaten away at the wheels and eaten a curb as well, especially on that front one. As you can see down the side of the car, and we'll do some overlay, the actual level of green on here is disgusting. It is so bad all the way down the car. We have a huge bird poo imprinted mark on the back of this as well. It's as in taken the paint off of the back of it. Around the rear end of the vehicle you will spot a lot of green. Hopefully the camera picks up how bad this actually is, because black cars do actually hide quite a lot in my opinion. There is green around the Clio badge, green around the Renault Sport badge. There is, I'm not even going to touch it. I don't even know what this is here. It's just like the oddest build-up of something. I'm not even sure what it is. There's marks absolutely everywhere where there was, of course, bird poo on it for years on end. As you can see just down here where the number plate is, there is the biggest build-up of green, disgusting moss I have seen in my time as buying absolute boxes off the internet. It has green moss absolutely all the way across the diffuser. There is a large part of the rear bumper that's just got green something on it. I'm not even sure what that is. It's like it's been underwater enough to thrive the algae that has grown on the car, and now we're here. It's very, very odd. So I've just made the executive decision that I'm going to go handheld on this part of the video because there is a lot in here we need to talk about. Right, firstly, you will not get the smell. The smell is of old, dirty men's shorts that have been sat waiting to get washed for a very long time. This is all mould, as you can see all the way down the door cards. Even on the grab handle there is physical mould. We have this part that's actually been taken out. I'm not sure why that's like that. I'm assuming there's something broken here, or at least this part's broken. We have mechanics gloves, a child seat. I would not put a child in this car. We've got Haribo that has been sun-baked. Look how baked that Haribo is. That's so funny. Sun-baked Haribo. In fact, they're melted in there. Can you see that? That is disgusting. We have a used pair of gloves. We have, oh, am I really putting my hand in here? I am for the video. We have a wallet with nothing in it. What's this? A bulb, just in case. Look at the mould here. Look how mouldy that bit is there. Absolutely revolted. We have a piece of paper. We'll open that in a minute. We have, oh, this is a good sign. Look at this. So we can only assume that we've got a puncture repair. Oh, it's in French. Renault, genuine. I feel like that actually might be new. Nice. At least it hasn't been used on the car. That's a good thing. We've got a rusty bolt. I think this is from the battery tray, if I remember correctly. And just a load of bits and bobs. Locking wheel nut. Let's go. That's always nice to see. Inside here we have whatever that is. I'm not even sure what that is. Just reminiscence of life and chocolate coins maybe in the centre there. We have a lot of dirt. A lot of dirt. This seat isn't too bad. Bit rotten up there. The seat belts, oh my god, look at the seat belt. Absolutely the most revolting thing. I don't know if the camera's showing, but it is bad in here. The back seats, this one was up, not sure why. Can only imagine that that's an issue somewhere under there as well. Oh, we have a Princess Disney. Look at this. It's got nothing in it. Oh, well, that's no good. Oh my god, look at that orange juice. Look at that orange juice. That is the most revolting thing. Not only has it been baked, the label's been baked, it's now brown. That is absolutely disgusting, but we will venture next side because it gets worse. Before we do go that side, actually, I'll just show you in here. I've just opened it. There's nothing but probably the worst Nivea cream. I'm not going to open it, but maybe in the future we could do something with that. I'm not eating it. Okay, are we ready? Inside we go to the door handle. Doesn't go back in. There we go. We have easily the most destroyed bucket seat variant of a hot hatch I have ever seen. Look how bad this seat is. It has got mileage on it, this car. Look how bad that is. That needs a new seat, surely. You could get another bolster, but I mean, at this point, what's the point? This is what I've just had to drive with into shot. It is absolutely the most disgusting thing. In fact, there's usually a red line there, as you can just about see. That is no more. That has completely disappeared. We will just pull the seat forward. Again, mould absolutely everywhere. Like everywhere. Imagine it's been damp in here. We have, oh, another Disney princess. Oh, it's not open again. That's no good. $7.99. Here we go. Lovely. We'll pop that back in there. Yeah, the back, I ain't getting in the back. There's even, look at that Red Bull can. It's actually discoloured because of how long it's been in here. That sort of proves how long this thing has been sat, the poor thing. Look how bad the mat is and that. It's even got mould on the mats. Yeah, the dash is on another level of disgusting as well. Look at the brown around here from where it's been sat. Absolutely revolting. It does, though, have twin sunshine roof, as you can see, which is actually, I'm assuming, a rare option because I've really never seen it on 197s. Please let me know in the comments below. Pretty disgusting, though, the roof. Oh my God, look how bad that is. That is, I hope you guys can see that, but it is brown and very, very disgusting up there. It has 173,000 miles on it. Who does that much mileage in a Clio? Shout out to you, because that's a lot of miles in a small car like this. I want to understand this car. I've driven a few for the channel, and when I get opportunities like this, I'm going to take it. It's going to take a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort to make this thing nice again. So I'm really excited for you to join me and understand this car a little bit more, how it did that many miles, which is insane to me. I'm going to do a bit of service history checks, MOT checks, all that sort of stuff, and ask the question why it was sat for 5 years as well, because that to me is really, really interesting. The fact that, say this is a 2007, 2008 car, how 5 years ago it amounted to 170,000 miles and then was left, just abandoned. So I'd be really interested to see where this one goes. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, and I'm sorry I say it again, please subscribe. It means the world to me. It means that we can do more silly purchases and silly cars like this. And when I do get offered something, I'm going to take it straight away because you guys really like it. And I like it. I like owning a car like this for a bit and enjoying it and understanding it, and then maybe moving it on or moving into something else. I'm now going to go and worry about this thing for as long as the next episode's out, when we might take it to the garage and understand how badly broken underneath it is, because visually we can see it. The engine's a little bit poorly, might just need a few bits, but I'm sure we'll find out. But thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Yeah, this is a bag of shit, this thing.